What?
How do you feel about Dante's V-neck today?
Dante?
Dante's V-neck.
V-neck?
Yeah, with the man cleavage.
I'm kind of fond of it, actually.
Yeah?
It's green, too. My favorite color is green.
Green.
But it does smell like meat over here.
Isn't green the color of seduction?
Is it?
I don't know.
Well, it's working if it is.
There you go.
Yeah, I do, but I don't remember. Oh. Yeah, no, it would just be the tax on.
No, the only thing is, remember in Meet the Fockers, green car is like a sign of intelligence.
Right.
Well,
people find smart people sexy. So that's kind of like 3 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Totally lost how we got to Kevin Bacon.
You see the V-neck?
It's not plunging.
This is the type of V-neck that I wear.
No, that's a shallow V-neck.
Not
No, yeah. Dante's V-neck's like
no
this.
man cleavage over here.
The New York Observer show.
Yeah.
Dante's V-neck.
Dante's V-neck?
Or V-necks in general.
Personally, I don't wear them, but I don't know if it works for Dante and he's happy. I'm happy for him.
Thanks, Dave.
What's this for?
It's very Dante-ish. Now when I see people on the streets with V-necks, I always think, oh, well, Dante should be their best friend because, you know, they both like V-necks together. So, Dante, every time you see somebody in a V-neck, you should really go up to that person and say, hi, you want to be best friends?
So, in particular.
I'm okay with V-necks, except when hairs hang out atop Dante. It's happened before.
You can't have man boobs either.
Yeah.
Because that's just awkward cleavage.
V-necks are cool, just when they get too deep, it's not very attractive.
The level of deepness.
Yeah.
Needs to
Deep
be
V's are
controlled.
not cool. But V's are in, so that's a note to all boys out there. I don't know what else to say.
I like V-necks mostly so I can see Dante's man cleavage.
Mostly.
That's
Okay.
usually what it's good
It's
for.
that little tiny bit of hair right at the bottom. That's what I like.
Yeah, it looks like he didn't shave.
Yeah, it looks like he missed
He
that.
definitely didn't shave all the way today.
That's a good
V-neck-
question.
V-neck t-shirts also have that like secret sexual side.
Mm.
You know?
It's the cleavage.
It's the cleavage. Man.
Especially.
Yes. Q&A.
Alright, are you shooting?
Yeah. I've been shooting.
Dante, I'd like to ask you a couple questions. Talk. Now, how old were you when you first started wearing V-necks?
That's a good question. I really started to fall in love with them around, say maybe like 22.
22? And that was approximately 15 years ago?
Almost. It's, let's see if I do my math, it's 6 years ago?
There you go.
Wow. Maybe even 7.
So you've been wearing V-necks for longer than Calvin's been alive?
Yes.
In fact, twice the amount of time that Calvin's been alive.
But I feel like he'll be a fan.
What's the problem with V-necks?
No, the question is, how do you feel about Dante's V-neck today?
I haven't seen Dante's V-neck.
You have not seen that? It's like a.
No, where is Dante?
Is it a serious
I'm not
V-neck?
sure. I'm not sure.
So let me ask you a question. When you're a guy like you, former male model, just like all of us, right? When you're out at the store shopping for V-necks, right?
It's gotta be tight.
Would you say that the V-neck ratio falls down around this area? I'm saying maybe like 3 or 4 ribs down. Or do you like to go for the more provocative 4 or 5 ribs down, sternum area?
The point of the V should never be below your nipples.
The point of the V.
Yeah, that's a
Now,
rule.
what if you have really low-hanging nipples?
You gotta know
It's like
that.
the sky,
They got different V-necks
limit?
that go different far. This is about the limit I'll go. But if it's got a pocket, I'll make an exception.
Now, I noticed, if you could pull that down 1 second for me so we can look at your body. I've noticed that you haven't shaved the small amount of chest hair that is now exposed from your V-neck.
This is the only hair I grow on my chest, so it's kind of pointless.
Well, actually,
You see the stuff I get from him?
how do you feel about V-necks?
How do I feel about what?
V-necks.
V-necks.
Yeah, this is all going.
This is part of V-neck sweater. I also have V-neck tees, so I am okay.
Are we talking about Dante's V-neck?
Yeah, we're talking about Dante's V-neck.
Dante's V-neck.
Especially.
See, my V-neck goes like this. Dante's V-neck goes like so.
So there's a okay.
Wait, is it the t-shirt underneath or the...
It's both.
What's wrong with the t-shirt underneath?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta embrace that. The only thing it's missing is a pocket.
It's like
that pocket.
Okay. I think it's perfectly acceptable.
Perfectly acceptable. Okay.
John's
Now,
a
next
candidacy
question.
with which you deal with these issues.
Next question. Do you enjoy the term man cleavage, or do you prefer something like meavage?
Meavage is better.
Meavage is better?
I like meavage.
That's good, okay. Well, that's a great answer.
How do you feel about Dante's V-neck or V-necks in general today?
What did you call it earlier?
We called it a V-neck. It's a V-neck.
No, you called it something else just a second ago.
V-neck
Man cleavage?
Oh, man cleavage, yes.
That's just disgusting. I love Dante's V-neck cleavage. I love Dante.
Okay.
So that's my take.
Okay.
Right.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Another question that I have in my head is, how many V-necks have you worn at once?
2.
That's the most you've ever done?
Yeah.
I think you're lying to me.
I pulled a double V once at work. And it was brought up during status.
Now, in the event that you're at a restaurant and you're wearing one V-neck and it's white, and a woman comes over and pours a pitcher of water on your chest, what do you do?
I let that ride, because obviously she did it on purpose. You just let that be.
I am mortified that you even have that on right now.
Or just tell him it's Hawaiian.
How do you feel about V-necks, Justin?
On a guy or a girl?
Either or.
I like it.
On a guy?
Not really.
On a girl?
How do you feel about Dante's V-neck today?
Alright.
I'm done. I don't do interviews.
Eric?
This ain't white now.
It ain't no girl.
No way.
I think I had one last question for you.
Yeah,
sure.
I haven't touched it.
Say you're dating a girl, right?
Sure. Yeah.
I know you don't get much action these days, but say you're dating a girl and she doesn't like V-necks. How do you handle that situation?
Well, it depends how much I like her. I mean, there's only so far I'll go before I start altering my wardrobe for, you know, activities.
Activities? What kind of activities, Dante?
You know,
kayaking?
Could be one of them.
Water skiing?
It's a whole, you know,
ski doing? I just
an
mentioned a lot of
aggregation of
water
activities.
sports. And you just said aggregation. Oh no, that sounds like arrogation. No, that's not even a word either.
Irrigation?
Irrigation.
Irrigation.
Wait, no. You know.
Yeah,
I want to aggregate all the activities into one culminating activity that usually happens at the end of the day.
And in the morning.
So yes.
Okay.
If my goal is that, then yeah, I'll alter my V-neck.
Have you ever dated anyone with V-neck length limitations?
No, my ex-girlfriend liked V-necks.
Low ones?
No,
Would
she
you say
laughed at
she
that.
liked the low-hanging fruit of V-necks?
She left.
You like what I did there? Little.
Incorrectly bought the wrong type of V-necks once off a website, so I couldn't verify the purchase. I just bought them, and they were a little too big. The V-neck dropped a little bit too low, below nipple range, so I don't wear them at all. They just sit there.
Now, do you use in the event that, say, I don't know, you were a former male model and had to go on a shoot, if you were wearing a V-neck that was really low, would you use double-sided tape on your nipples so that you weren't exposing yourself?
Anything goes on the shoot.
What's that? Anything goes on a shoot?
Anything goes. They're paying me lots of money.
Have you ever used the Band-Aid move? My girlfriend did that at prom in high school. She had to put, Band-Aids on.
Not for me, no.
No.
Well, what they'll do is they'll put a clamp on the back of the shirt and pull it tight like this. So it makes it look like everything's nice and fitted.
I never actually thought about that move.
They do it all
I'm going
the
to try
time.
that on my stomach this weekend.
A lot of the clothes don't actually fit well, but they make it because they clamp it.
Right. Well,
they do that for the women too.
You know, I feel like we've gotten to run around like a hamster inside of your head for a couple minutes.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. It's
Yeah.
going to take longer than 10 minutes. A lot. Yeah.
Because once you get in there, there's no coming back, right?
No, baby. What they say about, once you go somewhere, sometimes you never come back.
Who says that?
People.
Who says that? No one says that.
I said it, and it's true.
All right. Well, I think that's about all we have for today, Dante. You have anything you want to add?
Wear the V sparingly. It's a powerful tool. It has to be used correctly. And with a pocket. This one doesn't have a pocket, but my other ones do.
So,
Ready?
yeah.
So,
You gotta
yeah.
ask the question.
Exactly.
Question.
Oh, okay. How do you feel about Dante's V-neck or V-necks in general?
I actually am a fan of the V-neck in general. I think that it's a flattering line. I think when they're to be used sparingly, one at a time, and also depending on the person and all that, I think that the V-neck is a pretty good option. That's my 2 cents. Dante's V-necks, don't feel the same way about them. He wears too many at once. That's really what it is. But on the other hand, it's super fun when he wears them because Simon's always full of good antics those days. So
Yes.
see, that's what I have to say. So keep on wearing them, Dante, just for Simon.